Hey guys, how's it going? So I got an itch there on the back of my neck. It's been a while. It's been a really long time since I've done any YouTube videos. See, it's probably been like a month or something. The last video that I remember doing was I think it was a video like the day after I returned to weightlifting after my collarbone injury. I think that was the last video I did. Maybe it was. Yeah, I'm looking at here. It was actually the day that I injured my collarbone, which was over a month ago. So it's been a while um, since I've done any videos. But well, maybe not quite over a month. Anyway, it's been about a month. Um, but I'm back to my workouts. My collarbone's fine now. I just need rest for a few days. I'm not sure what. I still don't know what happened to it, but it's good now. I can lift weights. This is the start of some new fancy diet for me, okay? I've, as you all know, yeah, as you all know, I've been kind of back and forth. I feel crowded. I'm gonna sit back from this. Anyway, as you all know, I've been kind of back and forth for a while now about, do I want to put on muscle or do I want to do cardio and burn a bunch of fat and get kind of skinny and then go burn and then go build a bunch of muscle. I've been very back and forth about it, but I finally decided. I'm not tired of insanity to a point where I'm just bored with it or anything. I could never get bored with insanity. Believe me, I'm a true insaniac. Insane, insaniac. Yeah, I guess that's how I say it. Anyway, I love it. I love the workouts and everything, but uh, I'm ready to put some muscle on. Okay, I really want to put some muscle on. I don't want to be like a bodybuilder size, like 240 pounds of muscle or anything. But I'd like to eventually. I know it's gonna take a long time, but I'd like to eventually work up to being, looking kind of like, Shaun T. Or Scott Herman, him for example. About 170 pounds or something like that. So he's not necessarily the typical bodybuilder type that you would think of, but obviously it is his career, at least some part of it. So he is a bodybuilder, but he's not, going out for Mr. Universe or anything, which is the kind of look I'm going for. Because I don't really like the other look. But I'm not putting any bodybuilders like that down because I've been trying to get in shape now, lifting weights, exercising for about 2 years. Lifting weights obviously off and on. But I know how much work goes into it. Dieting, exercising, lifting, all the time, 24/7 job. Uh, so I have a lot of respect for those guys, but that's not the look I'm going for. Anyway, yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is this very interesting. A lot of people say that you cannot burn fat and build muscle at the same time. Okay, maybe. I'm going to see though, because I have this diet that I'm working on right now. Okay, I'm always trying something new. So um, I'll let you guys know how it goes after a while. But I'm on day 2 right now. It's what I call the 3 and 4 diet. 3 days. It's split up into two sections. So one half of the week's one type of the diet, one half of the week, or the next half of the week's the other half. Anyway, or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for me. Sunday's a rest day, but Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be the 40-40-20 diet, which is maybe one of the more famous and popular diets in the world, especially for active people, because you need carbs and stuff to be active. But 40% protein, 40% carb, 20% fat, healthy fats. Don't just eat a stick of butter or anything. Get healthy fats in there. I'm on a 2,000 calorie diet right now. On those 3 days, it's 2,000 calories, and it's a 40-40-20. After that, let's see. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is a different type of diet. And those 3 days I'm doing weightlifting, or Monday, Tuesday. Monday and Tuesday I'm doing weightlifting, and then I do weightlifting again on Friday. Okay. But then on the next 4 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I am lowering my caloric intake about 1600, between 1600 and even, and then 1680, somewhere between there. So 80 calorie cushion, figure out what's working for me, what works best. No, not a huge deal, but still. Sorry, my shadow's sort of freaking me out here. Anyway, but that's what I'm doing. I'm going to lower it, but I'm not doing the same 40-40-20 diet. I'm going to be eating 30. That's it, 30 grams of protein or carbohydrates on those 4 days. Not combined, but a day. 30 grams of protein a day. Of carbohydrates, I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm lowering the carbs. I'm only eating 30 grams a day, which is roughly 120 calories. Which means, and this is, like that fat shredder that I was telling you guys about before. It forces you to, dive into that stored fat for energy instead of carbs. But this is just way more extreme, which is why you don't do it over the course of time. Because the fat shredder, they say you shouldn't do it for more than a month at a time. Well, with this, you shouldn't do it for more than a few days at a time, a week tops, because of how you're not getting any carbs. So your body's basically working overtime to find energy for you. So that's why even just sitting on the couch, just to stay awake, your body would be burning more fat than normal because you don't have those carbs for energy, which is, like gas for car kind of. So it's it can be dangerous if done too much, but that's why I'm only doing 4 days a week. I did a lot of research and had a lot of help from people going into this diet, finding a way that I could possibly simultaneously burn fat and build muscle at the same time. But wow, this video is gonna be forever if I don't hurry it up. So anyway, I'm gonna be eating about 94. I'm lowering carbs about 400, and then eating 94 grams of fat a day. And I came 94. You think what a random number? Well, I came to this number because I'm splitting. I'm splitting because I'm only eating 30 grams of carbs a day on those days. I'm splitting protein and fat just pretty much half and half, right down the middle. And when you do that on 1600 calories, I think the exact fat number is 99 point, or 93.333333, oddly. So if you round it up to 94, so it's not that random. But and then the other half protein. So it's gonna be a lot of olive oil, a lot of peanuts, and some forgot cottage cheese. Even though I buy low-fat cottage cheese, not fat-free, because the fat-free, in order to make it still taste good, because they're removing all the fat out, they a lot of times add more sugar, more carbs. Anyway, so it's gonna be kind of tough to fulfill this diet, but I'm really going for it. And another reason that I'm gonna be, and you may be saying, okay, so you're just gonna be burning more calories while lifting weights. No. I'm not going to be lifting weights on those days that I am doing the fat shredder, or whatever you want to call it, where I'm only eating 30 grams of carbs a day. I will only be lifting weight on one of those 4 days. The other days, I'm going to be doing Insanity pure cardio. So that way I'm still getting my cardio in there. I'm not going to lose my conditioning from Insanity. And because I'll be doing the cardio, I'm really going to be forcing myself to dig into those fat stores and come out on the other side. And this is not necessarily, this is like a 12-week diet that you want to do this for about 12 weeks, I believe. I've got it right here. I'll see how long you're supposed to do it. Hopefully you didn't hear that little gay kid outside. Anyway, well, this doesn't say how long you do it. Anyway, I'll get back to you on how long you're supposed to do it. But that's the plan. That's the idea behind the diet. Um, some bodybuilders have done this on obviously on a higher scale than just 2,000 calories. But man, it's going to be very hard and to do insanity without any carbs at all. And you're supposed to eat your 30 grams of carbs, right away right when you wake up. Obviously, normally right when you wake up you eat breakfast, but here you do the same thing. But you got to make sure you eat those carbs right away. And what's even harder is that if you can't go over 30 grams of carbs, think about it. Everything has a little bit of carbs in it. So you've got to leave yourself some room to spare. Because this is total carbohydrates by the end of the day cannot be over 30. So you cannot eat carby vegetables that day. No potatoes, no corn, things like that. They're typically a little higher in carbs. So you really, really got to make sure you're sticking to. So I mean, you've got to. When I get up, I'm probably gonna eat about 15 grams of carbs, and that's it. So that I can still have a cushion, so that by the time the day is over and I've done all those other things. Eating all those other foods, the vegetables and everything, obviously you won't be able to have a piece of fruit that day unless that's going to be your carb. So it's going to be really hard to do that. But once I get through the first 4 days, I'm going to have an idea of what I can and can't eat, how much I can and can't eat, so on. And I'm going to have a better feel for it. It'll be a little bit easier for the next time, but next week. But I'm looking forward to it. Tell me what you think, and hopefully, if it's working out and I get good results with it, maybe you can do it too. Anyway, keep up with your programs, guys. Stick with your diets, and I'll see you next time.